The core components, like the engine block and cylinder, are often cast from molten metal, primarily aluminum alloys. Key parts like the crankshaft and connecting rod are forged from steel to ensure durability and strength. Plastic components, such as the fuel tank, air filter cover, and handle grips, are produced through injection molding. The engine block undergoes precise machining to create precise tolerances for components like the cylinder bore and crankshaft bearings. The crankshaft, connecting rod, and pistons are assembled into the engine block. The cylinder and piston assembly is carefully fitted into the engine block. The carburetor, a critical component for fuel and air mixture, is installed and calibrated. The ignition system, including the spark plug and ignition coil, is assembled and wired. The chainsaw frame, which houses the engine and other components, is welded together. The assembled engine is mounted onto the frame. The chain brake, a safety mechanism, is installed and adjusted. The chain and bar assembly, including the sprocket and guide bar, is attached to the chainsaw. The handlebar, throttle trigger, and other controls are assembled and wired. Each component is inspected for defects and adherence to quality standards. Assembled engines undergo rigorous testing to ensure performance and durability. Completed chainsaws are tested for power, vibration, and noise levels. Chainsaws must comply with safety standards like CE and GS certification. Factories are often large, multi-story buildings with dedicated production lines for each component. Chainsaws are typically assembled on assembly lines, with workers performing specific tasks at each station. Skilled workers are required for tasks such as engine assembly, carburetor calibration, and chain sharpening. Safety measures, including protective gear and equipment, are implemented to minimize accidents. Chainsaws are packaged in cardboard boxes with protective foam inserts. Finished chainsaws are stored in warehouses until they are shipped to distributors or retailers. Chainsaws are shipped domestically and internationally via various modes of transportation, including sea, air, and land. Chinese manufacturers are increasingly adhering to stricter emission standards for gasoline engines. Efforts are made to reduce noise pollution through design and manufacturing processes. Some manufacturers are adopting sustainable